So it is the first of the month, meaning we're doing our viewer give back. So if you comment in the video below, you will be entered into a drawing for a $25 Google or Apple gift card. If you do have a specific membership to my channel, you will be included in a second chance drawing for an additional $25 gift card. So if you leave a comment and you're a member of the channel, you can actually win $50 in total with the gift card give back that we do every single month. So good luck. Leave the comment in the video below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with our Graveborn team, and this week we are just going to be doing some summons. We are on 30-10, so for the Graveborns, we are still focused on Silas. Out of the event, the Battle of Blood event, we have gotten a crazy amount of cards to go ahead and get some fodder so we can continue to build up these heroes. Damon we want to build, but Silas we want to build as well. So essentially at this point, we do need one more copy of Silas to get him up as far as possible. If we do not get the copy of Silas, then we are going to go ahead and build Damon. That way we can get him up all the way to Ascended with the fodder that we have right now. As you can see, we have a Savannah and we have a Naru. 19,000 diamonds. So let's go ahead and we will get into the summons. So for finishing up the last chapter, we did get a couple cards here that we're going to go ahead and use. Again, fingers crossed we get a copy of Silas because the support would help a ton. And look at that right off the bat. We get a copy of Silas. That is what we're looking for. So that is very, very lucky with the pull there. If we get a couple more copies, I'll be happy as well because we need a couple more to get Ascended, and we got Damon as well. Wow, that's going to be a tough decision between those two. So we do have 3 Elite Hero Soul Stones, which will give us a copy of Oden. Oden, I believe, is almost maxed out at this point, and a little bit more food, including rain. And then for the rare stones, we have a significant amount of rare stones as well, 37 in total. And we got the chest. So Baden we have not built. So out of this chest, of course, we're going with the factions. So there is Baden. Get a copy of him. And it looks like we don't have any room for him. All right, so out of the temple, again, there is our next copy of Silas. So we actually have him pretty well up. Another copy of Naru. And we can also add a star to Isolde. Isolde is definitely getting there as well. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the summons. 26 scrolls, 242 companion points, 18 faction scrolls. As you can see, we don't have any desired summons at this point, but we still have 19,000 diamonds, 22 Stargazer cards in total, which we are looking to get Taylene up to Ascended, meaning that we need 3 more copies on the Graveborn. Once she is up to Ascended, we are going to focus on the twins and continue to build the twins at that point. So 3 copies of Taylene is what we're still looking for. Very first pull does not yield any copies. And our second pull, hopefully, yes, we got a copy. And we got a Graveborn card. Very, very nice. So that means we are 2 copies away. 2 copies from having Taylene completely Ascended, which will be very, very cool. Let's open that Graveborn card real quick just to see a copy of Nara. Nara is already at 5 stars. But we can definitely use that as more fodder for this account. All right, so first of all, we'll get into our 2 regular summons here. And I'm hoping there's our first elite. Hopefully it's a Graveborn. It is a Noki. Very strong mauler, but does need solid support. Allows for some shielding and a back-to-back pull here, which gives us a copy of Torn. Wow, so we are doing really, really good with the Graveborn so far. We have 1 faction-specific summon. Hoping to pull an elite, which just a couple more rares. Always need more fodder, though. A couple of our companion points, which were full on heroes again. So there's our other copy of Taylene. There is 1 for Nara. And Nara is already maxed out at this point, so that will be more food that is going to be available essentially to utilize. All of these accounts, we are saving all of our resources at this point. Just waiting for Albedo and Ainz. An elite here, which is another copy of Inoki. Very nice. All right, so we got a couple diamonds to go through here. 19,000 diamonds. Looking here at our wish list, definitely have some heroes that we can finish out if we get lucky with the pulls. But we're not going to have much room here. because we are relatively full on heroes. Let's go ahead and we will build Silas. Silas is the hero that we've been waiting for. Even at a lower level, the Graveborn support will be very strong. But let me see, because we have Nara. We have a copy of Nara. Nara is completely maxed out. 5 stars, so we'll use that copy of Nara. And I believe we also do have one other copy. Nope, so we'll use that copy of Nara, which would be good. That'll work. So there is our copy of Nara. Shimira, we are still saving. Then we'll go with our copy of Naru. So that'll take him to Legendary. This will take him to Legendary Plus. Our other copy will take him to Mythic. Boom, there is a signature item. That's what we're looking for. And there is Mythic Plus. All right, so that's exactly where we wanted him to be. So just need a little bit more food here, and he will be done with more copies, which we'll get when it resets for the desired summons. Shimira we're going to build, and essentially Damon, we have 1, 2, 3 copies, so we can get him up to Ascended as well. Just a little bit more food for Damon, and we'll be able to get him up to Ascended as well. Definitely worth getting all of the fodder heroes that we got out of this event. All right, so a couple more summons here. Hopefully we can pull a couple Graveborns. Not too bad with the fodder there. Second pull gives us a couple more, 6 more rare cards. This will be our elite pull, which we got a double. Look at that. A copy of Rowan and Scrag, 2 very, very powerful heroes. 1 support, 1 tank. We got a couple more red chests there. That gives us another copy of Scrag. A little bit more food there, so we'll add another star to Scrag. And these accounts are really starting to build all of the faction heroes as well. Another elite, so that's 3 out of 2 pulls. Copy of Scrag, another copy. Not sure if we can add another star to him, but it'll definitely be close. 6 more rare cards there. A couple more rare, so this would be our elite pull. Hopefully it's a double. We get another single. It is a copy of, look at that, Orthos. Finishing out the summoning session with a copy of Orthos. Very, very nice. Any Celestials you can pull out of these. Definitely free heroes that you're not going to have to stargaze for. All right, so a little bit more food there with Naru. Unfortunately, not going to be enough to get anyone else up to Ascended, but another Graveborn card. Hopefully it's a copy of Silas, because we still do need a couple. Another Oden, which I believe Oden is already at. Nope, so we have double copies there. It actually didn't combine them. Some reason it's kind of bugged out where it doesn't. I thought we didn't have him. Yep, so this will take him to 4 stars. So Oden almost completely maxed out as well. Very, very nice. Now with the desired summons coming up in the next couple days, we'll be able to get Silas all the way up to Ascended, because I think we have 3. I think we have three total, so we just need one copy of him, and we'll be able to take him all the way up to Ascended. So let's take a look at the Oak Inn. We have quite a bit of Poe coins, 17,000 Poe coins. Still building all of our heroes here with Damon and Silas in the mix. Need a little bit from Thorin, and then once we get heroes up to 6 of 9, hopefully we can go ahead and max out some of these heroes. So it looks like here we're going to pull a couple more legendary pieces. There is our red little twinkle, so we get another piece for Nara. Very nice. Nara I would love to see at a 9 of 9. Building her very, very slowly. There's another red little twinkle, which gives us a piece for Nara. Another piece for Nara. That is going to add a lot of utility to her. So that gives us 3 cards on the table. Let's go ahead and we'll optimize all of our heroes here. And I do not think that is going to take anyone to 6 and 9 at this point. Nope, we have a 5 with Fro, we have a 5 with Isolde, a 5 with Nara, so we need one more piece. Once we get to the 6 and 9, we can actually take the hero to 9 of 9, continuing building the Graveborns, and then of course Taylene is in here as well. So we will save our 3 cards. The 3 cards on the table, remember, these draw specific furniture, so you cannot get the duplicates with these. Is the big reason to go ahead and save these on the table, because you don't want to get the duplicates, especially when you're trying to get 9 of 9 furniture. right, guys, so that will do it for Team Graveborn today with the summons. Let's go ahead and we'll hop on the Wilder account and do some summons on there. Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on Team Wilder and we are doing summons across all of the faction accounts. This team has 17,000 diamonds, only team that did not make it into Chapter 30. This last stage really held us back. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team real quick. Still building Gorvo. As you can see, we have quite a bit of food from Ira, and I want to build Pippa. Pippa is going to give us a significant amount of rewards when we build her because she is still a new released hero and she is in the heroic ship. So we'll be able to build her, hopefully if we get a couple more copies of Wilder heroes to use as food out of the summoning session. So let's go ahead, we'll get into the summons. Looking at the bag, we have a couple diamonds here to use. Now we do have a couple stones. So we have 6 elite stones. We got a copy of Leica. Even though it is Leica, and we got Khazard. Look at that, a Hypogean hero. Khazard is there, very nice. As well as Falks, and we got Skarath. But Leica already being maxed out at 5 stars could give us enough food to go ahead and build some of these heroes a little bit higher. Khazard I have never built. Khazard is a hero that I definitely want to build in the future. We will. 24 rare stones here. Couple more, so let's see what we can do with the summons and how lucky we're going to get. So there is another Elite Plus, which is for the Maulers, and then we got Khazard to Elite Plus as well. We need some Wilders. We need a lot of Wilders here. All right, so we do have one specific summon, so we are going to switch this to the Wilders. Do one summon here. Fingers crossed we get some Elites and just some rare cards. That's okay though, 5 fodder cards there. So we do have a couple points just shy of doing 2 summons here. Another just a couple rare cards. We need some elite pulls. We definitely need some elite pulls. We have 42 Stargazer cards. Taylene at this point is already at, look at that, Mythic Plus. So we already have 2 copies. We need 2 copies. 2 copies of Taylene and she will be completely done. Let's see if we can pull it out of 4 summons. Taylene, first one, got a copy and a Wilder card. Very nice there. So we need one. We need one single copy of Taylene with 32 cards left. Let's see if we can get it. 2 more Wilder cards, so not too bad, but no copy of Taylene. We have 2 more chances here. This one gives us just a Mauler card, a little bit more artifacts. And our final one, hopefully this final one will be Taylene up to Ascended. If it is a copy, it is. Look at that, we got it. Another copy of Taylene, very nice, and a Graveborn card. So that will take her up to Ascended. Wow, absolutely phenomenal on the Stargazer for today. All right, so here we don't have any of the desired summons. We've been using them all across the account, so just regular summons at this point. Wish list stays the same with the Wilders, still trying to finish out Gorvo, adding stars to Saurus and to Pippa. So hopefully, if we pulled a couple copies of Pippa, I would definitely be okay with it. Look at the rares, 3, 6, 7, 8 of 10 came up rares out of there. I will definitely take that all day long. And there's our first elite, which is a copy of Belinda, the absolute nuke master for the Light Bears. Belinda's burst damage is absolutely phenomenal. All right, so let's hit up the temple. And there is Taylene. And we do have Gorvo as well. A little bit more food, which another copy of Ira. So here is Taylene fully completed, meaning that when we go into the Stargazer next time, it is going to be the Twins. The Twins is the next hero up that we are going to start building. As you can see here, we only have 1 copy, so we have a lot of room to go ahead and build up a couple copies. And here is Gorvo. There we go to Mythic Plus, which will give us our double copies. Gorvo to Ascended, Gorvo to 1-star Ascended, getting that much stronger. In Pippa, I believe this will give us enough for Pippa as well. There we go. So there is Legendary Pippa. There is Legendary Plus Pippa. There is Mythic Pippa. Again, getting a lot of rewards out of here from the heroic ship. Let's actually pick them up right now because that is going to be quite a few cards for Pippa. So that'll give us some tree juice there. That'll give us some reset scrolls. And that'll give us armor. Look at that, faction-specific gear. Very, very strong. All right, guys, we got a couple more summons, and it has been absolutely phenomenal so far with our summons. Another elite. Hopefully it is a wilder hero. It is a copy of Pippa. Very nice. So we need 3. Once we get the reset, we should be able to get those last 3 copies of Pippa, which essentially with food will take her to Ascended already. Just got Taylene, just got Gorvo. Now it is time for Pippa. So our final one here, this will be our elite pull. So we got an elite, let's see what it is. A copy of Silas, a Silas unlock. Very, very cool. I cannot wait to see him built. Just got him a little bit ago on the Graveborn account. Look at all the emblems there. 50 Primordial, 20 Amplifying, 20 Red Chests out of there. So let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the Oak Inn. Continuing to do summons here, 18,000 Poe coins. And of course, the wish list remains the same. We do have Kaz and Pippa in there. Now we did add Gorvo. Let's see. I believe we have furniture that we can actually put on Gorvo. And Taylene. I want to say both. I believe we can put furniture on both of them, actually. So let's invite Gorvo. Then we'll go ahead and we will invite Taylene as well. Because I'm thinking that they have quite a bit of furniture just kind of waiting. They've been in the wish list for a little bit. So let's go to the smart selection. We'll actually drop them both up here. We'll optimize them. That gave Gorvo his 3-piece right off the bat. And let's see where we have the room being completed. Just take a minute. There it is for Nakaruru. So let's build out Gorvo's room. What I want to see. I'm not sure how many diamonds we have left, if we can actually unlock all of these. There we go, and then we'll start Taylene's and just wait for that one. And we do have our Celestial now in the inn. And let's go ahead and we will optimize them. So Gorvo, that gives 5. 5. Gorvo already has, that's crazy. So let's take a look at him here. There we go, Gorvo has 5 pieces. So we had that many pieces just sitting, waiting for Gorvo. We do have 1 card on the table, so let's go ahead. 18,000 Poe coins. Hopefully we can get some red twinkles. First one, just some legendary furniture. Second one is mythic. And we get a copy here for Kaz. Have not had a chance to build Kaz yet, but definitely coming in the future. Couple more elite or legendary pieces there, and here is our mythic piece, which is another one for Saurus. Very, very strong. And back-to-back red pieces. One for Leica. Leica is a hero I definitely want to max out. I have heard she does crazy, crazy high damage when you get her completely maxed out. So let's optimize one more time, putting all of our wilders in there, and that gives us, we need 3 more cards. 3 more cards. So Leica does hit 6 of 9. Got a little bit for Kaz. Pippa, we still have a little bit of furniture for. And Gorvo is going to be a monster, going from no furniture to a 5-piece furniture. Very, very nice on the Wilder accounts today. All of the fodder we've been pulling. We got Taylene to Ascended, Gorvo up to 1-star, Pippa all the way up to Mythic. Very, very cool. So looking at the signature items, we can actually build Pippas. We got 900 of our emblems. This is the big thing on the faction accounts, is we're only specifically building the faction heroes, meaning that we have a lot more resources to actually put into these heroes. Definitely want to try her out and see just how good she does. Even here we have 883 amplifying emblems. So a lot more to put here, taking her all the way to a +20 signature item, which I honestly think it was a really good idea to get into the fodder, to actually do the fodder. So we have 67 here, and we actually want to take her all the way up as high as we can. We can build her to 30 next, and that will take her to +24. So from a 0 signature item to +23, and then Gorvo all the way up to his 5 set furniture bonus as we continue to max all of these heroes out here. So let's go ahead and we will get into the Mauler account now.